the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloaded, loaded. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to our Tuesday night Reel-flix Chill.
Evil female.
There was almost a bunch of evil going on. Yes, tonight, our topic of subject. You know, a lot of people, they hate villains. You know, nobody really likes the villain.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Miss Jen, and hello, Miss Samantha. Sam, I gotta throw something out here real quick. Sweetness, I am Monday through Friday this week. I do apologize. So we'll have to try and make up for it somehow.
Yeah.
You okay?
It's the old must like a little twitch right there.
Oh, an old war wound. Is it Vietnam? Yeah.
Probably falling off a horse or getting kicked by a cow, you know.
Posting pictures you shouldn't.
Yeah. We didn't have cell phones back then.
You know, there's always going to be that yang to the yin.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be, you know, up to down, black to white, you know. And in movies, there's heroes, there's villains.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, none are more sadistic than the female. Can I get an amen?
We're a little cruel, I'll admit.
Men can be assholes and they can be evil too.
Mm-hmm.
Women are just, you guys are just cruel. You just have a way of like twisting it. I think what I said was that funny, there, girl. You might want to turn your mic down next time.
That's just my
Well,
laugh.
the cat's like, oh.
That's just my laugh.
Will do, sweetness, will do. So, like I said, your favorite female villains, and let's make it sadistic, guys. Make them fun. Kitty Cat's already got this huge list.
I love
she's
it.
Pulled up.
Yes. Kathy Bates, I think, has got to be.
Oh.
The men are much worse.
Okay. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, but sure. So on that note,
It's
first
probably a pretty level playing field. You
Mm.
know, you could probably tit for tat. There's
good choice of words.
har.
Kathy Bates. Of course, name something she's ever done that's been bad.
Name
For
something
starters,
like a bad.
yeah, a bad role she's ever done.
Oh, I
You
can't
can't.
think. No.
That woman is just, and in my opinion, she plays the same character in every movie. She has the same demeanor, except for one.
Well, right now, I can name a movie though. Right now, Failure to Launch.
Loved it.
Yeah, she was just comedic, mom, everything. She was good in that. But now she plays Maddie Matlock in the Matlock series.
Which I have not watched yet.
I can't get enough of it.
Oh, okay. Only seen
I
bits
guess
and
I
pieces.
gotta catch up on it.
Yeah.
Let's throw a curveball out there real fast before we truly get into it. Guess what movie I watched last night?
What movie did you watch last night?
Ready or Not.
You watched the first one.
I did.
Okay, so is it the character marries into a family?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the one I'm. All right, I don't want to go any further because if people have not seen it, I don't want to.
Bobby's already. I knew Bobby was gonna. Okay, Mystique in X-Men. Would you consider her a villain though?
Yes and no.
You know, they were both fighting for a cause.
Right.
She's number 7 on the list.
And I saw
Number
that
7
she is number 7 on the list.
Is she as evil as Gemma though?
Ugh. Well, you just jumped right into it, feet first.
I mean,
We didn't even. We
it's a
haven't even
mom.
finished with. Yeah,
Kathy.
Kathy.
Yeah, we need to finish with Kathy.
She's done all
know.
these wholesome movies. She plays this badass and everything, but there is one movie that stood alone, honestly, and I think really put her on the map. And it's not the first Stephen King movie she's done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't the only one she's done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about Dolores Claiborne, which was a great movie.
Right.
And that just goes to show that you can only piss a woman off so far. The next thing you know, she's pushing you down a well.
You're talking about Misery. Mm.
What was it? Was it Annie? Was her name? I can't remember her last name.
So. And it was
Oh, it's right there. Yep.
What was it? Yeah, Annie, I think you're right.
Poor cat.
The screen slides like boom.
Annie Wilkes. Who can ever forget? There's one scene in that movie that just everybody cringes.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how many times you watch it. The famous hobbling scene. Yes, Misery, Annie Wilkes.
Brady's on point tonight.
Bobby Ryder, we'll get right back to you, brother. I promise. But we're gonna
we gotta
try and stay.
And she had a great role in American Horror Story.
I did not know she was in that one.
It was the Covenant, the witches one.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, and she was a little psycho in that one too.
You know, here we go. Hi, what's up, Mike? You feeling better, buddy?
Aw.
Bella Chicks and Slaves, Harry Potter. Yeah, geez, oh man, Pamela Voorhees. We'll get there, guys. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go on and on. I tell you what, my favorite villain, honestly, are the women. And it's not being misogynistic, and I'm not trying to be too funny on that one. Honestly, I just feel like, you know, when you see a female villain, I mean, they're just, especially when they're attractive, that femme fatale, you know. And the thing about Kathy Bates, I love you. Someday down the road, that'd be amazing to, you know, either her joining us here or, you know, on screen, one of the two. You wouldn't categorize her there, would you? No, she's got that what's a good way to put it? that plain Jane, just you don't see it coming face.
Sweet, wholesome, everybody's grandma.
You
kinda
would think,
look.
yes, you would think she would be, just the way
That's
she
what
dressed,
makes
her
so
character,
good.
and
That's what makes it so good.
when you first meet
Never.
her, you think this is like, she's got the apron and everything, and it's just.
Mhm.
But I tell you what, yeah, she was.
Yeah. Who did she cripple? That was Richard. Was it Richard?
Nope, that was James Caan.
James Caan. Yeah.
We all know him from movies like, we'll go the easy one, The Program, which was a football movie. But he is most notable for being in The Godfather, the first one. He was
okay.
Sonny.
Okay.
He was one of the children of The Godfather. So yes, Miss Kathy Bates. If you guys haven't seen it, first off, you need to really check your life, because that's just one of those ones. I mean, people talk about all the time. Oh, jeez.
Do you
Number 3.
remember? Yeah. Do you remember? Oh yeah. Fatal Attraction. But also, it was Mummy Dearest. And who was Mummy? Who was Mummy in Mummy Dearest?
Oh, that would be. I was just talking about her today. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is it? What? No. She wasn't Mummy Dearest. That it was before her. It was
Hang
like
on,
I
hang on,
believe
hang
it
on,
was
hang
like
on.
a
She's
60.
pulling it up right now. Let's see where I'm at. Mommy Dearest. Faye Dunaway.
That I tell you.
Oh,
what,
you want to talk about a creepy looking woman, just regardless.
Have you ever watched this movie?
Oh.
I have not.
I was like,
I've heard of it, but I have not seen it. And she looks like the crazy aunt from.
So you know how girls usually their mother will call for them, and just being a smart aleck. Yes, mommy dearest.
mhm.
I've never called my mother that name ever again after seeing this
Mhm.
movie.
It was also based a little bit on true
Mhm.
events too.
Yes.
It was.
So
Yeah.
apparently I'm going to have to check this movie out. Kathy Bates did play in Fried Green Tomatoes. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Amazing.
Yes. Good movie. The
Kathy
whole-
Bates, we could just go on and on and on about. But I saw some of these on the list. Now, this particular
Yeah.
one I have not seen.
There, yes. Okay. It was portrayed about Joan Crawford and her adopted daughter. What happened? And it was.
Wow.
You
never look at a
Abusive-
wire coat hanger the
abusive,
same ever
yeah.
again.
There's been a few movies where I don't want to think about wire coat hangers.
Yeah.
All right. So that one.
Well, I guess there is another one that I think about wire coat hanger badly.
That one's kind of got my attention. So obviously we got a whole bunch of them already
Mhm.
popping in, wanting to, like I said, let's go back to Bobby for a second. So she is number 7 on the list, if I'm not mistaken. Mystique
Yeah.
in the X-Men movies. I don't see Mystique as a villain. I mean,
Well, like you said, she had her own agenda, and she is mother of Rogue, correct?
no.
No?
No.
I thought she was Rogue's mom.
I don't know. I just cannot. I mean, I see her as a bad guy, but
Hmm.
I mean, when it came down to it, they had to, think of was it the second one? They kind of had to all come together and, both sides take on one. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and then Days of Futures Past, you had both Magneto and Professor X trying to get, So, I mean, I don't know. Her as a villain, a bad guy maybe, played by Rebecca Romaine.
Bad guy.
Originally, in the first 3.
Rogue's adoptive mother was Mystique.
Adoptive mother.
Still.
Okay,
Still.
villain.
Mm.
But I mean, then Jennifer Lawrence took over the role. I don't know. That one is a bad guy. Yes, as a villain, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah. Yeah, she may have like set some certain things in to play and, caused havoc here and
I
there, but
mean, she. I mean, I guess she could, fall in that. And then we go into now I tell you what, Michael brought up a good one. Out of those three, I would have to say one of them. Hela was evil in Thor Ragnarok. We all know about Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mom. She kind of got pushed in that direction, Bellatrix Lestrange, played by Helena Bonham Carter in the Harry Potter series.
mm-hmm.
Well, first off, Helena Bonham Carter she killed that role. It was awesome. She's on the goofy, weird side to begin with.
Right.
Number 4.
Number 4. You tell me, you have to be a Harry Potter fan.
I've watched the movies.
Not a fan.
I like them, but I don't know all the characters or what their roles
Well,
were.
here's my inner geek coming out. I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Okay.
Okay. My daughter is a huge Harry Potter fan. If you sit down and actually watch the movies, she is absolutely, she ends up, when you first get introduced to her, she ends up killing her own cousin.
Okay.
And what was it? Order of the Phoenix. There's a big battle scene, and Sirius Black, who is introduced as a villain,
Right.
and then turns out was not a villain. He was
A good guy.
He was a good guy. He was framed. Introducing later on his cousin, Bellatrix Lestrange, and she just. If you want a character that has zero fucks given, that's her.
Okay.
Her obsession with Voldemort, just the stuff. She's not above torturing kids. You can't get much more sinister than that. And bear in mind, people, this is a children/teenage series,
Right.
and anybody that's read the Harry Potter books, the first 2 they stayed light and whimsical.
Right.
The third one was getting a little dark, and then after the third one, it just plummets. And at a certain point, to me, they stopped being kids' books.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one. To me, you've made it as a female villain, and it should be at the top of the list when there is that huge cheer, that sigh of relief. You cannot wait for this woman to meet her end, and she does in the final installment of the Deathly Hallows.
And
The final fight scene.
I bring up Gemma. we're rewatching the series, so we're past Tara's death, and I'm waiting.
My favorite is Annie Wilkes so far. Everybody see that everybody goes back. Kudos to Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you really want to go there, she should be number 1. And on this list, she ranks. Where is she even at?
She's not even on there.
How
Now, I get the whole Nurse Ratched thing because that was a pretty intense.
Mama Fratelli the Goonies.
Yes. That's a throw Mama from the train.
You like tongue? She was willing to actually blender that kid's hand.
Yeah.
Chunk. Poor guy.
Poor
He
Chunk.
just.
He just wanted a candy bar ice cream. Ice cream. He just wanted ice cream.
Good call, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nurse Ratchet. Nurse. Well, they have it as ratcheted.
Ratcheted.
Nice. It's Nurse Ratchet.
And who played her?
Portrayed by Louise Fletcher.
Okay.
She was the main antagonist in One Flew Over a Cuckoo's Nest, which also starred Jack Nicholson. She is a nurse in a psych ward, which, to say the least, I mean, to be evil in a psych ward, you got a whole bunch of people that are already, and not like the criminally insane. These guys were just on the goofy end. John's going with
Seriously?
We were just talking about that, John. I've tried to get into Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, everybody. John told me I have to get past the first season. And that's a hard pill to swallow. I just can't get Cat's watching, looking at me like, you've probably already gone through it like 3 times, haven't you?
No.
No, that's
I
another
haven't-
one that I haven't been able to get through either.
I haven't watched an episode of it.
It's tough. It really is. Oh my God.
Now, Maleficent, yes, maybe she had some bad intentions, but they made her that way. I will defend that woman.
That was okay. So you're talking about the Disney live action Maleficent, which was basically Sleeping Beauty
Yeah.
updated. So that was a standalone. Did you know that? They put a different, and the director even said he wanted to put a different twist on her to where you.
Well, that's all Disney ever does is put a different twist on.
Oh.
Like Cinderella, the sisters, they cut their toes off to fit in the original, the Grimms. So they put the little happy twist on these stories, and they're not so happy.
There's some names up here that I'm surprised are not on the list. Now, he's going into the whole Disney aspect. We can go for days in Disney. For some reason, Disney likes to make female villains. Why? You do have a few, Jafar.
Maybe they had a Mummy Dearest. Who knows?
I haven't seen it, so I can't. You keep saying Mummy Dearest. I haven't seen it. So apparently, if we do like we were able to do last night, maybe I'll sit down and try and find it.
I guess you got to think back in the day too. Stepmoms in the back day weren't that great of people. I got to take on these kids. I have a hard enough, and that was so they were always portrayed as this evil stepmom.
You were getting ready to sing "It's a Hard Knock Life" right there. You're thinking Annie. She was not a stepmom though. She was she was the.
I wasn't gonna say Annie.
That's what it sounded like. You sound like you said "A Hard Knock Life."
No, I wasn't saying that. What are you? You're not even drinking yet.
I haven't yet. No.
Where's your glass?
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Cruella de Vil. Let's go that direction. Nurse Ratchet was.
So Cruella de Vil is Mummy Dearest, right? Or was that a different actress?
No. Glenn Close played.
Fatal Attraction.
Oh, she was also in Fatal Attraction. See,
Okay.
remember you brought up that one
yes, I
quite a
did.
few times.
I did.
That one. Oof. Now, if I'm not mistaken, she made the list. There it is, number 3. Alex Forrest, played by Glenn Close. Now, this is where it gets fun. So you got a man that meets a woman and has a small tryst with her.
An affair.
Not exactly an affair.
Okay.
He has a tryst. He sleeps with her. I think twice.
An affair.
An affair, in my opinion, is something that you continue on.
Okay.
Way to go, Michael Douglas. Or is it Kirk Douglas? No, it's Michael Douglas. Yeah.
Mike. Yeah.
Michael Douglas, Glenn Close. And then all of a sudden, Glenn Close starts to get into the, she's like,
Obsessive.
and you kind of feel bad because, she was looking for a relationship and he was just looking to get a piece
Right.
in this movie. So that's why I said a tryst.
Okay.
That's a whole nother subject. We'll save that for Wednesday night. And yeah, she literally goes off the deep end, and it goes from she literally tries to kill herself at one point, and then she is going to do everything she can to get him back. If I'm not mistaken, does she not pour battery acid on his car? The famous boiled rabbit scene. How do you take the family pet and boil the rabbit?
Yeah, that's a next.
She went
A little above and beyond there.
That is probably one of the reasons why she made number 3. A Woman Scorned. Yeah, I see right there. It's just kind of. So it makes me wonder, though, was she?
Now, see, I like Harlequin. Sorry, I didn't.
Right there. We're getting there. These guys, I mean. We good?
Go for it.
I don't think she intended to be a villain. I don't think she, if you really kind of look into it, she found somebody. I don't know. They don't really give a backstory on her, whether she's been jaded from something before, or, it was just. I think that's what makes her so evil, because you don't really know why. Just, I mean, was that her? I guess there's a cautionary tale for you guys that want to go out there and. That's she's bringing up some more. So I don't know. That one. Yeah, the rabbit boiling is the one that really kind of put it over the edge.
Or reading John's comments.
Wow. Wow, buddy.
Aw.
Not
still.
But yeah, like I said, going back to we completely straight off of, oh, well, we brought up Cruella de Vil, who was played by Glenn Close. It's not the first time Glenn Close has played that.
Devil Wears Prada. She was maybe not a villain, but that's what she came off as.
I mean, what makes a villain? She tortured poor Anne Hathaway. Wasn't it Anne Hathaway that was in it? Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, Michael put brave man, John.
Oh, and that's what. Okay, I see down here the exit. I was going to ask you, would the Exorcist would she be actually like a villain, like what we're?
No, I wouldn't say she was a villain. She was a victim. She was the one that was possessed. The demon himself. I can't remember the name of the. I know that movie so well too, and I can't think of. But it wasn't the devil. It was a demon. No.
Right.
That possessed her. It wasn't her fault. It was by no fault of hers at all, actually. So she just wrong place, wrong time, wrong house. So I don't know why they would put her in there as the villain. And then if you watch the second one, she gets repossessed. Actually, he makes it back to her.
Technically, she's not considered the villain because under these, so the iconic female villains are these ones, but the ones that receive Nobel mentions for their part as a villain, while she was being possessed, she was the villain. Is what it says.
Sure.
Possessed girl. So that puts her as the villain.
But I mean, really, what is she? Okay, so she pisses on the carpet and she vomits on the priests. Still, I mean, it's not like she does, Now it was in the second one, they kind of made her out to be a little more of a villain because they show how the priest ends up one of the priests ends up dying.
Mm.
And you see where the demon is actually reaching in and squeezing his heart, causing him to have the heart attack.
Okay.
So I still can't. I can't agree with that one. I mean, like I said, Reagan was just wrong place, wrong time. Cruella de Vil. Let's try this again. I think she needs to be higher up on the list for me because I mean, her whole plan is to skin these dogs and make a coat.
Yeah. She did it to other animals. Now she got her fur
Puppies.
line. Puppies. Yeah.
Okay, name the last time you saw a Dalmatian fur coat.
It's a never. So now can we blame Disney for what do you want to say? Grooming serial killers? Like, start out with the puppies, kids.
Start off with the puppies.
And move along.
Let's start small. Move
Yeah.
along. Something that's not going to put up much of a fight. Here, let's just dip your finger in a little bit,
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that took a turn. Oh, there's another one.
There's another.
Harry.
Yes. Here's one for you, Mike. Dolores Umbridge. Again from the Harry Potter. And that would be the Order of the Phoenix. When you first get introduced to her. Good Lord, she literally does torture the kids.
Mm.
To the point where she uses a pen. I can't remember what they called it. But you don't dip it in ink. So you use write. And obviously it comes out red, and as they're writing, it starts to scroll out on their hand.
Okay.
So,
Ooh, Coraline.
that was,
They done away, but there's also Bonnie and Clyde.
oh, that was Bonnie and Clyde would be with, gosh darn it, the guy that played Dick Tracy.
Oh, yeah,
That guy.
that guy. On tip of my tongue. Yes.
Warren
thank
Beatty.
you.
Good
Warren.
call.
Trunchbull.
Oh, I get the Trunchbull Matilda. I mean,
There's a lot of Toon characters.
Winifred Sanderson.
At the Halloween, the witches.
She did no. Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Yeah.
She. Okay, first off, again, Disney, way to go. Let's kill kids. We went from puppies to actually
Puppies, the kids were graduating. We're getting there.
And the way she did it was she.
Okay, I
she
don't
ma-
think Yasma was. She tried to be, but it was too funny.
Oh, we can go through this list. Holy crap! Alien Queen, come on. Now we're Ellie Driver.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you can go through.
That she was.
I'm trying to think like who really stands out to you? Like who's those iconics? We've already.
Glenn Close, Kathy Bates for sure. Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Oh, Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah. Talk about being a little.
You know what? And that is such an underrated movie. I don't think it gets enough credit for how good it really is. Her husband, Rebecca De Mornay's husband, is a doctor that I guess you can say molests one of his patients.
Yes.
He's a gynecologist of all things.
Yeah.
And it just was, when he got, she turned him in, he got in trouble, lost his job, he commits suicide. And Rebecca De Mornay decides to get revenge by going in as a nanny
For the
to the woman that, and her husband that got her husband fired and caused him to,
Mm-hmm.
and all the while, the way she turns the child against her own mother. The
Yeah.
baby. She slowly over time gets the baby to breastfeed off her and not the mother. She's
All around that was crazy, and yeah.
I actually, I like I said, I really like that. It was sinister, and when she took out the friend, like she methodically was trying to take out everybody. Here's an interesting one for everybody. Have you seen Cruel Intentions? Cat.
Yeah. And Ryder mentioned it earlier. It's actually on the other one that I was scrolling through. It's actually it's a different number on this one from 1 to 100. It's actually 47 on this
Well, at least he
one.
made the top 50, I guess.
Yeah.
Played by Sarah Michelle Gellar. Also, it starred Ryan Felipe. I think I said that his last name correct.
Were they step siblings?
Yes.
They were step siblings.
Okay, I'm remembering bits and pieces now. Okay.
And they kind of, they just like to pull cruel pranks on people. That just was their thing. That's all they wanted to do was basically, they were so unhappy and so bored with their lives that they had to make everybody else unhappy.
Right.
So that also had Reese Witherspoon, very young Reese Witherspoon in it. And the way she manipulated everybody, and then you saw that the whole time you think they're manipulating Reese Witherspoon, the whole time she was actually going after her stepbrother.
Right.
So that was definitely one of those in the end.
I don't remember Natural Born Killers. I don't remember that movie.
All right, we'll just jump right into it. We're done with
Well, I'm reading and I'm like,
exactly.
I'm
Topic.
sorry.
As we're watching,
Yeah. But no, I don't remember that.
At this point, though, let's go ahead and take our break real quick. I'm going to pour myself a drink.
You need it.
Oh, man. Oh, I know the perfect song for this one. So there's two of them we can go with. One is Nope, over one more. We can go with Nope, Down, that one. Or we can go with the Southern Outlaws, One Hell of a Woman.
No, this one right here.
Guys, this is Resist the Temptation with Villainize Me. We will be right back.
Say that I have a golden heart, but you So still in your mind, I'll do what's right. When you punish me for it, all my good times that I do for you go unnoticed. You rather keep on fighting, you wouldn't let it go. That's what I kept for trying to let it tell you. Tell you me, but tell right.
Welcome back. Welcome back. That was Resist the Temptation out of Long Island, New York with Villainize Me. Good call. Can you hand me that ginger soda that's over there? Figure I better get what I can out of this before somebody else finishes the bottle.
Whatever. I don't even remember grabbing it.
May I have a glass and some ice, please? If you're just joining us, we are talking movie female villains. And Kat's been doing her due diligence. Like, she's just scrolling through. Here's one that really stands out. And there was actually a sequel. Catherine Trammell, played by Sharon Stone, Basic Instinct. Thoughts, guys? Outside of the famous leg cross scene.
The beaver.
The beaver. Have you seen Dad? He's probably out chasing the beaver. There's a reference for you.
Oh, man.
When it came to... you can't really exactly call her a Black Widow because she doesn't marry them.
Right.
But, you know, more along the lines like the praying mantis. Whereas the female praying mantis will bite the head off of the male. The male will continue to go on. She would seduce and then kill her victims. And she was a writer, so she, you know, that was her books. Wrong Black Widow. Sorry, Kat.
Ruby from Max and Ruby, she was not a very nice sister. Hi, Zach.
Zach, what's going on, brother? Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry is the best, just saying. Oh, Lord. I don't know if we really want to look that one up.
I don't know.
But that's another one that stands out there because, I mean, they actually did a sequel to that. And if I remember I read correctly, I wasn't 100% on this one, so I don't know if I need to. 1974 film. Peter Fonda. Can we see the preview for this, please, ma'am? Give us a second here, folks. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh, good. No volume.
It's up.
Yeah, it's up. But for some reason, it's just not wanting to play. Okay. Susan George, Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. We're going to have to look that one up, Zach. Dude, we literally just brought up Catherine Trammell. Stop it, John. Yes, Catherine Trammell. It's the best just saying. Well, okay, we'll look into that. Dude, I love Peter Fonda. Like, his stuff is Easy Rider.
I love when he played the devil and Ghost
Rider.
Mm-hmm.
He was also they refer to him just as the old man in Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day. As it turns out, it was actually a close friend to their dad.
Oh, wow.
Growing
Okay.
up. And he's the one that kind of, he set him up to where he would get caught, and later on down the road.
It
knew
is
me.
the best, just saying. It's kind of reminding me of Smoking a Bandit right now.
We don't get much. I mean, it looks like it's kind of like a 70s version of an up-to-date version of Bonnie and Clyde, maybe like an early Natural Born Killers. Well, put that one on the list, guys. We'll look. That's another one I need to look
Yeah.
up. So I need to watch Mommy Dearest and Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry.
I
Catherine,
just love watching the old cars and that too.
you know what I think the best part about Sharon Stone, though, and Basic Instinct? She never gets caught.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She does not get caught. And then they never do show whether or not, and I don't even think they fully referenced it in the first one, whether she kills off. Oh, what a shocker. Michael Douglas again. He's in that one as well. He had that was his shtick, I think. He rose from Titanic. There was room for Jack. Unfortunately, I think they've proven that theory does, they both wouldn't have done it. Now, but they did prove, though, was if they had both had life jackets on, and maybe they could have just stayed out of the water just enough.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a way.
There's a thing called spooning. Come on.
I had VHS until 2015, then I had internet. Nice. I need a VHS. We got a whole box full of movies we need to get into sometime.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agreed.
Not yours. Ours.
Homemade?
Perhaps.
Oh, whoa.
You still love me. It's like, no.
So, next Tuesday for Reel-flix and Chill. We're actually going to have the stars of the film right here in studio. Oh.
It's going to be wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Yeah, that was the best part. Neither the first nor the second. She gets away with both.
Wow.
And here's the fun part. In the second one, little spoiler alert, everybody. You could honestly say she's not even the villain. She's manipulative, but she's not the villain.
Mm-hmm.
You find out somebody else is the villain. And somebody else that doesn't even realize they're the
Zach.
villain. Cheers, brother. We'll see you Thursday. Hey, come check out TikTok next.
Yeah.
Kitty Cat, what, so we've been going back and forth. We've had a whole bunch of people pop in here. What one stands out for you? It could be one that might not be, might have flown under the radar on people. Who's your favorite? You have to have one. Everybody roots for a villain every now and then.
We already talked about mine.
Just Mommy Dearest, that was it?
No, Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates?
Bates. I love her. Every single thing she's done, whether she's a sweet innocent or whether she's a loony bin, she's got that perfect. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We can honestly do an entire,
But
entire thing on.
This one that
This
I just
Kathy,
pulled
yeah.
up, this is the Black Widow movie that I remember.
Wow, look at the names in there too. Dennis Hopper, Deborah Winger, Teresa Russell. 1987. Well, that's Teresa Russell right there. Okay.
No,
that-
that right there is Deborah Winger.
Yeah, I was going to say from Hunter and the cop show Hunter.
I don't think that was Deborah Winger, not Hunter. No, because that was Fred Dwyer. Can't remember who played that. Deborah Winger was in An Officer and a Gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most notable with Richard Gere,
Here.
Mm-hmm.
the ever great Louis Gossett Jr.
Mm.
Phenomenal in that movie. That was Full Metal Jacket before it was a Full Metal Jacket.
What other movie? Deborah Winger does with John Travolta.
Cowboy.
Urban Cowboy.
That one, yes, that's another one of my favorites.
Mm.
I don't know. I like Deborah Winger, so
Miss Lovett, Sweeney Todd. And John says Lucy Liu from Kill Bill. Miss Lovett.
they were both on the 100
They were on
list.
the list, but okay. So Lucy Liu, yes. Watched her parents get killed. Later on down the road, she gets revenge on the Yakuza kingpin that killed her parents, and then she becomes the head of the Yakuza family. And actually, you know, what were they called in that? The Deadly Viper gang.
I think so.
Because I guess technically, then you could say that.
Well, they were all named after snakes, right?
Yes.
So I think that was.
You know,
poisonous snakes.
I think all of them were villains because, you know, even Uma Thurman's character, Beatrice, which I got a little snippet.
Wakey.
When she goes to get on the airplane and she has to show her passport. Little Easter egg, guys. Remember they kept bleeping out whenever they try and say her name. They don't say her name until the second one.
Okay.
Her passport shows her name.
Oh.
And it happens so fast that you don't realize it. Lucy Liu, though, I mean, I loved it. She made villains fun. Vivica A. Fox was also in that. She played, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
and of course, that was one of the last movies that David Carradine was in.
Yeah.
Before he went to Singapore to find love.
Five-Finger Death Punch.
Mm-mm.
I'm just not a great band.
It was what was it? The 5-point exploding heart technique. Miss Lovett. Okay, so we've seen she made the list. Michael's brought her up now. If you haven't seen Sweeney Todd, have you watched again Helena Bonham Carter?
Who was in the Harry Potter?
She was also in Harry Potter. She was also in Fight Club.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
She was the love interest. The Marla. She was Marla.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she's been in quite a few.
It's been a few years since watching that.
Now you're gonna go back and watch it and be like, oh, that is her.
Mm-hmm.
And again, she plays that dirty, grungy, you know. And she makes dirty sexy though. I don't know what it is about her. Like I'm in love with her. She was actually married.
Classy.
Well, she did a lot of Tim Burton movies. Mainly because Ooh.
Didn't know that either.
So in Sweeney Todd, Miss Lovett, she owns not exactly a bakery.
What you would call a diner today.
I get it, kind of, yeah.
Just an eatery in the town. She had a kitchen,
yeah. There we go. Let's just go with that. It's a kitchen, and she serves meat pies, and they're the worst in England, or actually the worst in London.
Until.
So if you haven't seen it, Sweeney Todd is a revenge story. Sweeney Todd, after he's released from prison, comes back to get revenge on the people that pretty much framed him for, sent him away for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, the woman he was with was a love interest to somebody else. So he comes back. He's a barber.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say the meat pies all of a sudden get very tasty.
So she was in Alice in Wonderland too.
Yes, she was. She played the Queen of Hearts.
And with Johnny Depp again?
Johnny Depp again. Sweeney Todd, Johnny Depp. I think they've actually collabed a couple times. Now, okay, so as we're skipping through, by the way, I did see Akasha from Queen of the Damned. Aaliyah's breakout role Started off as a singer.
Mhm.
That was the movie that really got everybody's attention, and unfortunately, we will never know how that would have
Lost her.
turned out. She was amazing,
Lost her too young.
sexy as all hell, and yeah, Glory, the Buffy verse, but Death Becomes Her.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that?
Again, bits and pieces.
So you have Goldie Hawn, you got Meryl Streep, you got Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis starts off, I think he's either married to or seeing. See, I saw her smiling. This is such a great movie. He starts off with Goldie Hawn. That was the person, Isabella Rossellini,
Okay.
which later went on to do Beetlejuice. She's been in a lot of movies. So he leaves Goldie Hawn, Bruce Willis leaves
Okay.
Goldie Hawn for Meryl Streep. Goldie Hawn goes into this depression, puts on the weight, so on and so forth, is getting older. She goes to this one lady because there's a doctor that kind of gives her, here, I'm going to send you to somebody. Basically, it's the fountain of youth.
Okay.
So she goes and she gets this quote unquote magic potion, and it immediately makes her young. Skin tightens up, everything goes back to normal. So she goes in and she re-seduces Bruce Willis, who's like, oh hell yeah, So he drops Meryl Streep, goes back to her. Meryl Streep discovers the potion. Same thing. So they're going back and forth, and they decide that they're going to kill off Meryl Streep, and it just spirals from there. So just to kind of spoil it a little bit for everybody, again, spoiler alert: the potion doesn't just make you younger; it pretty much petrifies you. You can't die. You become a living porcelain doll.
Elastic.
Doll.
So she, when Meryl Streep falls down the steps, her head gets completely twisted around, and then she gets up and walks over and picks up a shotgun and shoots Goldie Hawn. Now she gets, she stands back up and she's got this big hole in her belly, and they're both like, oh, something's not right here, and that's when they realize,
Oh my.
it's just, it's such a good movie. It's hilarious.
Hello, Miss Casey. Thank you.
Faye Dunaway. Again. Apparently, I am needing to see this movie. Something Fierce.
Yeah.
Is it really that?
It for that time period when it was made, it was very. You wouldn't expect. I guess you wouldn't expect a movie star to be like that. They're let's save the planet, feed the children, but there's a dark side too.
It's kind of funny that an actor, when that movie out, Joan Crawford would still have been active so for somebody to come out with a movie about her life, and you have to sit down and watch this movie, it's one thing if you're retired or let's say God forbid you go to jail or
yeah.
And usually when they do biopics, they try to put a positive spin on it. Apparently, from what you guys say, this is a pretty sadistic movie.
No.
Oh, wait, there it goes. There it goes. Hey, see, she's
Nancy Downs, The Craft. Yeah, that was on there.
played by Fairuza Balk. There we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then they go into battle with each other. Yes. We're still watching oh, wait. Look. 1, 2. And then they walk around as zombies. He has to try and paint them and try and make them look, because they're now that they're dead, they're decaying.
Oh, okay. So eventually they will just kind of turn to dust. Okay.
We're gonna have to go ahead and wrap this one up, but let's do a few honorable mentions of our own. I'm gonna start off with Miss Felissa Rose The character she did the character Angela in the Sleepaway Camp movies.
Okay.
She was in the first one. The role was taken over by Pamela Springsteen, who is the sister of, yes, Bruce Springsteen.
Didn't know that.
And part 2 and part 3, it was played by her. And then Felissa Rose turns around and reprises the role in part 4. And there is talk of a 5th one.
Oh my.
It's a slasher movie. Like
Okay.
it's hardcore 80s, cheesy acting, lots of gore, lots of boobs, lots of drugs, lots of alcohol.
Is
Just
it
you know,
B-movie?
they're in a camp, you know.
Any of the chicks from Heather's?
Oh
Yeah.
Lord. Winona Ryder is the one that stands out the most. That her and Shannon Doherty were both in that. If I'm correct. Yeah, I know for a fact. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
And you have Christian Slater. Wait, Christian Slater was more the villain. Heather's was a term for the bitchy, snobby, snotty high school girls back in the 80s. They
Kind of
were
like you don't want to be a Karen today.
Yeah.
nowadays it's Karen. Back then they were Heathers. That's my honorable mention. Anybody else got a couple? Anyone?
I was blurting them all out when you were trying to talk about one, so got 'em all
Sooner or
out.
later we're gonna get some sort of, you know, welcome to the bar, right?
Cue cards.
Mm.
Give me little cue.
Kitty cat.
Cat's like, no more.
Okay.
Kitty cat. Who's your honorable mention? We've had a shit ton of, I mean, everybody got into this one.
You guys happen to. I didn't do any research. I literally walked in here, got everything set up. Said, I didn't do my homework, so I started working. And going, oh, this is easy. I can do this one
She said
tonight.
that on live.
Yeah,
Didn't do her homework.
It's not the first. You know what, guys? I've done the same thing.
I'm
It's just
flying
like,
by
you know,
the seat of
anime,
my
I did
pants
best
tonight.
and-
No, I even researched that one and still couldn't talk about it.
It's
This one was an easy one for me. So
Oh, all day long.
I'm trying to think of. Now, Beth Dutton wasn't
Oh,
a
Yellowstone.
villain, but man,
oh
that-
yes, she was.
No, she was kind of like a hero to me.
Then
Sorry.
yes.
you might as well
she can play both parts there.
You
Yes.
might as well say Ali Larder and Landman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. And then again, just
How about Demi Moore in Disclosure, guys?
hmm,
Again, Michael Douglas. What is it with you and, you know, cheating on your wife? And this was his movies. How many movies, think about it, did he do? Hello, Miss Coffee. We haven't seen you in a while, beautiful.
no.
There's actually
Spin-off.
the Dutton-
Yes.
the Dutton-
Yeah.
Marshals, I heard.
Starting.
Yeah.
The Marshals or U.S. Marshals?
Just Marshals.
Just Marshalls, and they are looking at the Rip and Beth spinoff as well.
Mhm.
I
don't
heard
know
about
when.
that.
I don't know when, but no, that girl.
So, Kitty Cat, you better get your comfy shoes on because we've got a lot of movies coming up that we're gonna have to go and check out in the near
Flipping
future.
around.
My comfy shoes on.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. Notifications are a royal mess. Yes, I have tried to fix it. Not a worry, sweetie.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I
Facebook
will
has
put
been-
a personal note right here to just personal IM you when we're going live.
I might just have to tag, you know, whenever I do my little snippet, I'll tag her and yeah, your comfy shoes, you know, just for the fun. You know how you sit back and you put your comfy clothes on to sit back and watch them. Will you quit taking it so serious?
I'm
Jesus.
literally in my comfy clothes, my comfy shoes, my comfy clothes. I'm not on that side of the camera, so y'all don't see. I'm comfortable. I got my
wonder why-
blanket.
Bitches be crazy. Y'all keep fucking around with our food.
I got my snacks. I got my blanket. I got my soda, or I got your top shelf alcohol, whichever I choose.
Slurpee, slurpee. If I see a straw that's winding up from the desk, I know what she's
So I'm
doing.
gonna
over
tell you,
there.
I need a beer mug, but instead just have the, you know, we
The
should
rock
do that. We
glasses.
need to make our Ray. I got a project for you.
I mean, to get technical.
You know, rum and Coke. All it is Coke and rum, right? So what if you took a hard hat and you put different, so I could put like little bottles right there, and it all goes into one straw. That way, if I want to do rum and Coke, I just, or if I want to do a Bahama Mama, it's all going to be, you know,
Brain freeze.
that's going to be an all day. Ooh.
Now you could sit on the beach all day.
No, I'm telling you
With
right
that.
now, we'll trademark that. We'll copyright that one. It's another shot party hat.
There you go.
Who needs a bar? So speaking of, I'm gonna have to make a special announcement. I'm actually really excited. It is 100% official, folks.
Yes, we got an email stating, congratulations, you are now officially a business.
We are now recognized by the state of Pennsylvania as a official podcast. That opens up a lot of doors, honestly. But to quote Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibilities.
Mm-hmm. Still a lot of work.
Where there was some backdoor stuff that I wasn't quite expecting either. You know what I mean?
Turd.
You call me a perv?
No, it's heard.
I
But if
mean,
you
a perv, I'm like, for
pervy
what?
turd, if you want a pervy turd, then you got that.
Thank you, Miss Coffee.
Thank you.
So yes, there's a few other things we got to do, but I've been saying for quite a while, guys, big things coming now. Press passes galore. On that note, let us do our last shots. Do we do our last shot? Do we do last shots for this? No, we don't do last shots.
Before we do our
No.
last,
No.
Before we-
real chicks and
We just
thrill.
try to think of
excuse
oh,
me, before we do our last shots, will you please do your commercial you need to do
Speaking of which,
for our
Responsibilities.
wonderful
With great power
sponsor?
comes great responsibility.
hello.
Hello.
We got another.
Yes, I
one
would
of
be
the
remiss. I do
announcements.
apologize, folks. We also, not only are we officially recognized, we also had our very first sponsor. If you guys are looking for a good time, especially this Friday, make sure you go check this place out. MLH Distillery, located in Grove City, Pennsylvania. Who's slacking now? Located in Grove City, Pennsylvania. They are a local distillery. They got your bourbons, your rums, your vodkas. These guys' favorite is the chocolate liqueurs.
It sneaks up on you. Just saying.
Crack-
Oh, yes, it
Cracked
does.
coconut, huh?
Yeah. It sneaks
This
up.
Friday night, folks, they are actually firing up their bar bites. We're going to have stuffed peppers, hot sausage, meatballs, what was it? Artichoke dip, wedding soup.
Thank you.
Soon to be more, guys. It's open
Mhm.
Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Holy crap! I'm gonna have to really practice this again. I'm out Fridays and Saturdays, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Fridays, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturdays. But again, this Friday, guys, make sure you make it out there for the debut of their food, the Bar Bites.
Mhm.
They are located at 107 Breckenridge Street, Grove City, Pennsylvania, 16127.
That phone number is 724-264-4959. Would you like to throw anything in there? How good is their drinks?
They sneak up on you. They are very, very good. I mean,
Very
smooth.
very, very dangerous
Very-
because you
Very
could drink them
dangerous.
and not realize how bad you are.
Guys, you can find them on Facebook, you can find them on Instagram. Check them out. I believe you can actually order their. I'm pretty sure they have a check out their website.
mhm.
You should be able to order, whatever drinks you see right here in front of us. I really got to start working on that commercial. I got to fine tune them. I feel bad right now.
It's out there. We got it.
Of course, to be fair,
What-
it's across the ticker at the bottom.
I was gonna
So,
say, what did you say?
Yes, I did put them on our
predictable,
ticker.
So
and I'm also gonna have to work on downloading some pictures and stuff. Cut that out. So on that note, guys, yes, check us out tomorrow night for our Wednesday night open bar. We got our Thirsty Thursday thoughts and shots. We got our Sunday night weekend hangover.
mhm.
Our
Yeah.
Monday night bartender, and of course, we round it all off with our Reel-flix and Chill. I almost fucked that one up.
Just
I
about.
almost said the flicks and chill.
Don't do that.
Gets you in trouble, Michael Douglas. I think we've talked about him enough tonight.
Yeah.
So, guys, we're gonna leave it up to you. Give us a subject. Give us something. What? Any thoughts?
Yeah, we need some. So we had best female villains.
We've had soundtracks. We've done anime. We talked about Michael Tanay movies.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go from here? We talked about her so much tonight. I don't think we did it enough justice.
You thinking Kathy Bates?
I'm thinking some Kathy Bates
thinking
all day long.
Oh yeah, we
And
got
there's
it.
not a dry seat in our house. Oh, look at Kitty Cat
Yeah.
go. Loving every minute of it.
All right,
But at the end of the day,
KB.
wait for it. There's the look. There it is. I'm waiting for it. Guys, thanks for joining in. If you are on TikTok, we are heading there next. Remember, though,
With everything that we said tonight, my last shot of the night
I didn't know we were doing a lot of shots. I thought we said we weren't. Okay, go ahead.
would be we can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are.
Very nice.
Well, go ahead and give it one.
Oh, now I'm on a
Quick,
spot.
like a bunny. Not you,
Slow
Dan.
and steady wins the race, said the turtle to the hare. Like a bunny, you got it.
Confucius once say, men who meet girl in park would rather park meeting girl. Everything we say on this show is just our opinion. But then again,
it could
Just be the alcohol talking.
oh my goodness. Give me a second. I need a moment. Let that one sink all the way
Not a
in.
dry seat in the house.
It's one of the weird times you tell me to swallow. Guys, you have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloaded. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching.